Hello, everyone on the universe of the BluTubers channel. This is your BluTuber, 22 Tiger Dude, and I'm here joined by your two other BluTubers.
J53518 here with... Introduce yourself, senor.
wwefan0599 here again.
Now, WWE fan, last time you joined me for Best and Worst, it was January. Back then, you were a guest star, but you've recently joined Universal BluTubers. Congratulations. So that means you're no longer a guest star, you're just a regular BluTuber joining me for the segment.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm not the only BluTuber doing this tonight. You got your other two fellow members here as well. So of course, Best and Worst of March. It's pretty simple actually. We tell you what's our best movie of March, our worst movie of March, as well as honorable mentions. So we'll start off with the best. Now, let's see. What are my honorable mentions for the best? You know what? I actually have to be honest with you guys. I got none. Because March was one lackluster month. There's only one movie in March I actually really like, so I'm just going to go ahead and just skip into my best since I have no honorable mentions for this one. My best of March is Cinderella. I really was not excited for this movie. I wasn't hating on it. I just came into it like all skeptical, like, oh, okay, let's see how this goes. I went to go see this movie with my family, and damn it, I gotta say, it's probably the most surprising movie of 2015 so far. I really thought this was a great movie with fantastic visuals. How, yeah, it's the same storyline, but they expand upon the storyline that you're so familiar with in the 1950 animated film. Lily James made a wonderful Cinderella. The visual effects were great. Kate Blanchett, wow, just as an evil stepmother, holy crap, she nails it. And yeah, it's just this magical, visually stunning, beautiful world that I was immersed in, and yeah, there was heart to it, and there's just magic and wonder to it. So great job to you, Disney. I thought Cinderella was just great, and it's by far my best of March.
March was decent to me. It wasn't a horrible month. I kind of disagree with you. It wasn't really a lackluster month. It was decent at best. I do have a few honorable mentions. First being Run All Night. I thought this was a really good, just action thriller type movie. I thought Liam Neeson was great in the movie, and Joel Kinnaman, a very underrated actor. No one's really given him credit. He was great in this movie, in my opinion. And yeah, it was just a great movie. I really enjoyed Run All Night. It was really good. So yeah, my next honorable mention is a movie that nobody really enjoyed, but I enjoyed. Get Hard. Get Hard, I thought was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. My man. I think I killed J5. I'm sorry, my man. I thought Will Ferrell was funny in the movie, and Kevin Hart was pretty funny too. And my last honorable mention is It Follows. It Follows was a pretty good horror film, in my opinion. A little bit overhyped, but I still enjoyed the movie, so yeah. But my best of March is Cinderella. I know it's the same as 22 Tiger Dudes, but Cinderella, man. Cinderella, this was a great movie, and I actually was looking forward to this movie because the trailers actually really got me into the movie, and I was expecting, just this to be a good movie, but this was a great movie. Wow, I really loved this movie, surprisingly, and it was just a great movie. I loved Cinderella. It's like 22 Tiger Dude said. It's a visually beautiful movie. It has some great directing, and Lily James gives the best female performance of the year so far, in my opinion. So yeah, Cinderella was just a great movie, and Kate Blanchett was an evil witch.
My honorable mention is The Slumdog Millionaire in Paradise. I'm just kidding for a dumb joke, but it's the second best exotic marigold hotel. I thought it was a very good job. Richard Gere, all the actors in the movie. It was very good. The story progressed from, the perspective of the elderly and those in India. It was very cultural. You felt the characters, with Judi Dench and Bill Nighy's character getting along. It was sweet. It was funny. The detail and cinematography in this movie is beautiful. From the hometown residents of India to the palaces of ancient history, it feels like Life of Pi. You feel like you can go there, and you feel the connection with the people and the culture. It was beautiful. It's a bittersweet ending. I'm not gonna spoilers, but it's a good kind of turn of the age, modern age story about how to live life and don't always regret the past and be who you are and have fun because life is too short. My pick for best movie of March. God damn it, 2015. Chappie. I think it was interesting for what they got. I think it was a very good movie. Step up from, I'm not going to mention
District 9.
And District 9. Still had the motivational action and the story of feeling belonging. What is intelligible AI? Sharpito Copley, he's one of those underrated actors. I think he's starting to get his groove in. And I like that he's starting to get as much fame as he is. Hugh Jackman being their main villain. DC doesn't have Adamantium, though again, it's kind of funny that you have a more human villain. Yeah, I know it's cliche with the whole robotics and all that. But man, being the smart smack villain for Hugh Jackman must have been kind of easy for him since he's played villains before. So I enjoyed Chappie as my pick. Let's just move on, fellas. I was glad to choose that. Let's get to the goddamn worst. The one that deserved to be in the sewer, if you all know what I'm referring to. Wink, wink.
Now, there's only one movie I hated, but the dishonorable mentions I have are just movies I considered okay. Not bad, just okay to me. The first one I got is Insurgent. It's decent at best. It wasn't bad, but it's not as good as Divergent. Divergent's way better than Insurgent. Run All Night, entertaining movie, but compared to Hamid Colette Sierra's other films, Nonstop is still his best and really the only film I can really rewatch plenty of times. Run All Night was one of those fun one-time watch-only movies that I kind of forget I watched afterwards. But yeah, it was okay, not too bad. Home, considering this is the only DreamWorks animated film in 2015, it was very disappointing, very underwhelming. Not DreamWorks' best work, and they've been having hit after hit after hit after hit, and then, boom, they missed a step with Penguins of Madagascar, and they missed it again with Home. Just in my opinion, I know there's people out there that actually enjoyed Home, and that's cool. Yeah, it was a fine movie. And then lastly is, yes, Jacob's best, and that's cool that he loves it, but it is, for me, Chappie. Chappie was not terrible, but I just thought it was really disappointing, and I mean, possibly the clunkiest finale to a movie I've seen in a very long time. I mean, good God, it was so all over the place. But, it had a cool idea. I love Chappie. He was nice. Visually, it's magnificent. I mean, the visuals just holy crap. You can't praise it enough when it comes to Neil Blomkamp. But it falls flat with the story, and then with the whole ninja gangster thing, Chappie having to follow more of that lifestyle, that just did not work for me. It was disappointing for me, honestly. But my worst, and WWE fan, I completely respect your opinion, but I'm sorry, my worst is Get Hard. Oh, what do I have to say about this movie? Oh my God. Now, look, I'm just going to say this loud and clear. I do not hate Will Ferrell. In his interviews, every time I watch him in an interview, he is funny. Like the lip sync battle he did with Kevin Hart for Jimmy Fallon, he was great in that. The dude shows he's likable, but when it comes to his comedy style in movies, he's had his exceptions like Elf, other guys, a few more. That's where he really shines, but most of his movies, he feels forced. That remains to be the same with Get Hard. Kevin Hart definitely made me laugh, and Will Ferrell, he gave me like 2 or 3 laughs in the movie, but man, storyline, the writing was just so poor. There's unnecessary stereotypes throughout this movie, and just a lot of forced jokes that really made me cringe and just really hurt my head by the time the movie ended. I really had to rest my head when I walked out of Get Hard because that's how bad it was to me.
My dishonorable mentions, I only have 3. 2 of them were okay. One of them was a piece of garbage. My worst, which was an even more piece of garbage.
Okay.
First, let's start off with the okay. Insurgent. one of my most disappointing movies of the year. I really enjoyed Divergent, but Insurgent, man, talk about clunky and kind of just all over the place, and the writing wasn't all that great. Chappie, I know there are some people that like this movie. I didn't hate this movie, but the ending is the worst ending of this year so far, in my opinion. I could not stand that ending. Ninja and whoever that other person's name is, they gave one of the worst performances of the year so far. The writing is awful with this movie, but I still liked a few things about this movie, but it was just okay. It was very disappointing. Next one, The Gunman. The Gunman was a piece of monkey garbage. This was terrible. Sean Penn at least tried his best, but man, was the action just all over the place, and very clunky action. Javier Bardem seemed like a live-action cartoon. Just the gunman was just terrible. I couldn't stand this movie, but it doesn't compare to my worst. My worst of March is Unfinished Business.
Damn.
What 22 Tiger Dude said about Get Hard is what I say about Unfinished Business. This movie was so poorly written, so the comedy is horrible. Oh my goodness, I did not laugh once in this movie. I only gave a Harrison Ford half smile to whenever they said Fusion jogging or whatever it was. But, man, and Dave Franco. Oh, talk about the dumbest character ever. You guys want to know what his name is? Mike Pancake. Mike
Motherfucker.
Pancake. I don't even want to talk about this movie anymore. Unfinished Business was awful. Please, go spend your money on something else. Don't waste your time on this garbage. It's awful. I couldn't stand this movie. It's my 5th worst movie of the year. It's my worst for March. Unfinished Business is dog poo. It is complete and utter garbage.
My dishonorable mention. I don't like Get Hard. I like Kevin Hart's character and how they reference Boys in the Hood. That was it. Everything else is cliche and stupid. And Will Ferrell learning his Tai Chi freaking somersault. The final fight scene is so stupid. Pilates, Tai Chi, flip kicks. Wow, for a tall guy, he must be able to kick the roof. But anyway, it was terrible. The whole gangster references with the hose and all that. The Stun Man. No, the Fun Man. No, the Fuck Man. Sorry. The Gunman. The most generic action title since Taken. I'm just kidding, but that's actually a good movie. This is basically a waterborne down version of Taken. Think about it. Just think about it. You have Sean Penn, who's a great actor, who was in Gangster Squad. He was in Sin City. He's been in great movies. But you put him in a movie where he's supposed to be an A-list superstar, and he sounds like a dying dog. The finale is so stupid, and you have Idris Elba as like this Interpol agent. Sorry, spoilers a little bit, but who cares? It's a shitty movie. But the finale in a Spanish bull arena.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
It's dumb. You have convoys and tanks and shit, snipers in the stands with taco churros with Mexicans running out of there. Really, how bad of a racist joke can you get? Anyway.
Exactly. It's
might as well
dumb.
call it, it's very called Border Patrol on their asses. I'm just kidding. And I'm Mexican. I'm not going to joke. Anyway, this was terrible because at first when I saw it, guys, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Maybe it will get better. But as the story drew on and on and on and on, it bored me. This movie was garbage. I don't want to see this again. And it's so far, according to yours truly, Media Man J5 is the worst of March 2015.
So everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and tell us in the comments down below what are your best and worst of March 2015. So this is 22 Tiger Dude with
J53518
and
wwefan0599.
And don't forget that us BluTubers who united together for a universe of the BluTubers will
always Have
Tiger power.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey guys, see you later.